Okay, so here is the Eachine MiniCube F4 that I bought, and I have one small issue with it, namely I cannot get it to pair to this thing, which is Turnigy Evolution Radio. I have checked that this thing supports the same thing that this works on, which is AFHDS2A, and well, let's just see it. Let me turn it on and connect it to the computer bit of light. This, let's just do a connect. Oops. And here we have the port setup. Before I go there, just let me notice that there's a light which blips upon the radio receiver. According to the manual, blinking light, which blinks by the way slowly, as you can see, signals that blinking slowly, lost signal. Cool. So I'm going down to my radio. I'm turning it on now. Watch what will happen to the light. It stays solid. According to the manual, that is solid, works normal, like you see in here. Okay, let's go further. The manual says that I should configure this on the UART free. But keep in mind, on above it says set up beta flight with MiniCube F3. Now in our case I have F4, which is not V3. So let's just go into the beta flight and go into ports. Now I have put it on UART6, but I'm going to change that back to the UART3. Serial RX enabled. Save and reboot. And as you can see there, it says failed to close the serial port, which sometimes happens when it is on free. I don't know why. Well, let's just connect it again. And let's just go to the configuration tab this time. Now, here I should have this set to serial based receiver, which it is according to the manual, and to the iBus as a protocol, which it is according to the manual right here. So as it is staying solid blue, which means it works normal, and it's actually reacting to the turning on and turning off of a remote. If I can demonstrate, here I'm turning off the remote. It starts blinking slowly, which means lost signal, and I'm going to turn it back on, and now it stays permanently blue. Let's just go into the beta flight and go into the receiver tab. So now what should happen, I should move this, and that should change. Now look, I am moving this all away, nothing happens. Now if I would do this like that, and I'm keep doing it, as you can see I don't have any reception whatsoever. The same thing goes for all the switches as well. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Since I have F4 controller, not F3, for argument's sakes, let's just go back to the ports tab and place this on the UART6. Save and reboot. connect. So now maybe if I'm going to turn my radio on, it will fix the problem. Maybe I was on a different UART when I was needed. So let's just turn on my radio. Light becomes solid blue, which indicates that it works well. Let's just go into the receiver tab and try my luck one more time. Again, I am moving with sticks. Throttle in this case, I have mode 2. And as you can see, nothing happens. I'm going to move other stick sideways. And no luck. Nothing works. Now, purely for fun, let's just put it on the UART 2. Oh, sorry, UART 1. We don't have UART 2 here. Save and reboot. Connect. Configurations. Again, I'm showing that I have set it to serial based receiver and provider at iBus. Let's just go into receiver tab and try our luck one more time. Again, I'm moving the sticks. Nothing happens. Moving the other stick. Nothing happens. So that's about it. On our Eachine 90 story, I have dismounted the original radio receiver which came with it. In my case it was FlySky, and I have attached this thing, which is Turnigy TJY IA6C transmitter, brand new, that I had bought some time ago. And what we're going to do now, and I have already connected it to the drone itself, as you can see, in place of the old one. So what we're going to do now is just try to make it work and bind to this radio. So first of all, let me turn on my radio. Going to go to find the RX bind, which is there. Just press it and try to power on via USB the quadcopter. So we have solid right here, and we are bound. You see, RX shows the battery level. Cool, so let's go now into the beta flight and see what we can get out of there. Just connect our model. Now let's go into ports tab. It's currently set on UART 6, and in configuration it's set to serial based receiver and iBus. Okay, so let's just go into the receiver and see if something has an effect. And it seems it doesn't, which is kind of weird. It definitely does not. Cool. Let's just go back to the ports, turn off safe, useless, that, connect again, ports. Let's just try now on UART 3, save and reboot. So let's just go to the configuration. So serial based receiver, iBus ports, serial RX, let's go into the receiver tab. Let's just see currently what we can get out of it. Nothing works.